All right, Kelly, if you were to describe a setting the bar story, how would you do it?
It's an example of what not to do or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
All right, we're going to introduce you to 38-year-old Josh. He's out of Florida, and his phone got him into trouble.
Oopsies.
All right, so if you can manage to make it through the day without letting your phone bust you when you're committing a crime, you're doing okay.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the last places you want your phone to go off.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
You're trying to stay incognito.
So I guess, cops there in Florida, they got this little disturbance, right? And so they went to investigate. Josh was already gone, and he was wanted for violating probation. There was a burglary case that they were working on and all that stuff. So basically, the cops tried to track him down to his workplace and confirmed that he'd actually walked inside, but no one actually saw him leave. So they were just like, all right, well, he's got to be in here somewhere, right?
Right.
And so they were looking around. And then all of a sudden, the ceiling started ringing.
Uh-oh. And then they had a better idea of where to look.
Yep, they looked up.
Ceilings usually don't ring.
Right. They looked up, saw a couple of the ceiling tiles that were kind of displaced, right? And they saw his hand actually sticking out through some insulation.
Hi.
And they were
guys.
hey, Josh, what you doing,
Can we
buddy?
chat?
Yeah, right. So they ended up snagging old Josh there because his phone went off.
What's the moral of the story? Are we trying to say, hey, if you're committing a crime, put your phone on silent? I don't know if we should say that.
Yeah, all right. If you're a criminal within the sound of our voice, look at your phone right now. Make sure it's on silent.
I don't think that's the message we need to put out there. I don't think that's a responsible message to put out there. No,
that's not a responsible message.
If you're in any situation where you don't want to make a disturbance,
like if you've just committed a crime, like Josh, then make sure your phone's on silent.
Okay. Oh boy.
By the way,
good note though.
He deserves to get caught for even having his phone on ring.
Well, you got to probably call a buddy to pick you up after you're done, right?
Yeah, but
is he trying to call the getaway car?
Why can't you have it on vibrate? I mean, I guess would still make noise, but not as much.
That's the whole point, though, of the story, is to tell you to do that.
All right. So, again, setting the bar. If you can manage to make it through the day without letting your phone bust you when you're committing a crime, then you're doing okay.
Okay. But the police are like, you know what?
Keep doing that.
Keep the phone on.
That's
keep
right.
the phone on. Yeah.
That's right. All right. So, hey, coming up, do you have a great my phone busted me this way story? Like, were you doing something? Was your boyfriend doing something? Was someone else doing something that they shouldn't have and the phone outed them?
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be, breaking the law.
Right. 502-795-1997. We'll take some of your stories on the way next.